We're coming to you from the Metrodome here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're here again for another great game featuring two very solid teams. Thanks for being with us as the Cardinals get set to take on the Vikings. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Vikings have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Look at him down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. They're already hitting each other.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. Here's the kickoff team. And he got all of that one, a great kick. He decides not to return this one, so he downs the kick in the end zone.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Gain of about 5.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Using motion. Drops back, closing in, throwing. He hits his receiver. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Plummer sets up. Calling an audible.
Let's go, come on. Here comes the heat.
Metcalf goes in motion. That play good for about a yard.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Set. Bust this grill, deep. Get out.
Dropping back. Under pressure. He's looking. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Lost about 2 yards.
Well, you have to go with a long pass here. So go with the hard count. If they don't fight, make sure you get the first down.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
That all you got? Set. Here come the heat. Get the ball. You got it.
Pressure coming. Surveying the field. He just kept dropping back and dropping back.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking on that one. He must have been waiting on the routes to develop, and before his receivers could get open, he got leveled for a big loss.
Player lines up in the backfield for the punt. Palmer into return. Here's the punt. From the 36-yard line. Loses one tackler. The 40. The 30. Into the open field. And there's a flag on the play. Touchdown, Vikings.
Flipping. On the receiving team. 15-yard penalty. Still a first down.
The Vikings come into this game, John, with a very healthy and confident defense, and they love to blitz, and not just on third down.
The offensive line is sure going to have its hands full in this one. These guys love to pressure the quarterback, so you're going to see him blitz on just about any down.
Spins away from the tackle, and he's brought down at the 41. Cunningham zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
90 ball.
pass on first down. Well, he tried to turn that one upfield, but was met with heavy resistance.
The defense didn't over-pursue on that play, and they were in great position to stop him before he got very far.
Set. Hut. Get at it. Hut.
Drops back. Throws it over the middle. Great fingertip catch. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
1st and 10.
Bulldog under. Back off, DBs. Fire out. Sideline, D. Sam, stay home.
Good play in the backfield. Sam played that one perfectly.
Well, they tried to run the counter, but it took a long time to develop, and the linebacker was right there to break it up.
Stay out.
The Vikings line up in Tripp's bunch.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Goes off again. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Arizona lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
20-yard line.
Get the ball. Give it all you got. Deal.
Cunningham with a man in motion. Gets the pass off. Great pass.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going. Give this defense a shot.
So it's 1st and goal. 9 yards out. Arizona comes out with 8 guys in the box.
9-yard line.
Running to the left side. The defender goes down. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Give this one a shot.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Take him out. Stay after him. Set. Get at him, D. Poke out right.
Gets the toss to the right. A lot of big hits on the field.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
3rd down now and goal to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. Let's check in with Melissa.
I just spoke with the trainer, and he told me they're going to run a few x-rays on him in the locker room, but as of now, his return is doubtful.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. With the pass, touchdown, Minnesota. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Calling an audible now. He's on the run. 9-yard gain.
49 with the carry. 9-yard gain on the play.
Plummer sees something in the defense.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Yellow, 74. Far out.
Centers, the motion man. Tosses it out to the left. Big opening. The 40. Morrell, he gets what he needed for the first.
Not only does he get a nice gain, he also picks up a first down.
Set. Come on, partner. Got the ball. Hut.
Pass play here on first down. With the pass, he finds his man. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10.
Set. Bust his grill. Hut.
Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Flings it to the outside. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
They'll go from the I formation. Man in motion.
32-yard line.
Drops back. Closing in. Throws out to the left. With the adjustment, he has it. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
Stay up. Set. Mad dog open.
The Cardinals using motion.
That's all you. Bring the pain. You got it.
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
So it's a 1-touchdown game as the first quarter comes to a close with the score: Minnesota 7, Arizona 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. It's first and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Plummer sends a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. It came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Here comes the heat. They got nothing. Got the ball. Set.
Changing the play now.
Let's go. Come on.
Sanders goes in motion.
Sideline to sideline.
Slings it to the outside. Right on time. Touchdown Cardinals. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it. You better kick it here.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. Eventually, got him in the end zone.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3. On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass. Using motion. Let's get back to the play on the field.
Eagle left.
gain of about 5.
On the carry.
Give this one a shot.
Gain on the play.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 26. Cunningham sets up. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
Get at him.
Man in
Stay
motion.
Catch the ball, man. That all you got?
Pressure with the pass. Hits him in stride. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
A smart coach would call this play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. To the air on 1st down. Closing in. Throws it. Still running. And he steps out of bounds. At the 41-yard line, the receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
Only one man back. Under pressure. Slips the tackle. Drills free.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down. Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball at midfield.
Ain't nothing said to the ball.
Gets the call. Loses the defender. Sheds the tackle. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Give this one a shot.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
That's all you.
Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hands. It was clearly off target.
Dropping back. The 40.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Cardinals come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll mark it at the 23. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
Fire out.
On the carry. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
And I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz. And the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
They got nothing.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. The catch on the run. Touchdown, Vikings. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score. This is a good special teams play.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. So that touchdown was the exclamation point on a drive that covered more than half the field and ate up a lot of time.
The defense was on the field for a long time, and they just couldn't stop them. Give credit to the offense for doing such a great job of executing.
Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball at their own 10. To the air on 1st down. To the 20. Running with purpose. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
You got him. Stay after him.
Moore goes in motion. Pressure coming. Rosen, and this pass is completed. Big time play by Metcalf.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Calling an audible. Plummer sends a man in motion.
Come on,
Terrell didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Plummer gets set. McWilliams in motion. Another run. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you. Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Let's go, come on.
Plummer gets set. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Man in motion. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
Try this ball here.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Smith, the lone setback. Throwing on 1st down. With the throw, with the adjustment, he has it. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Here comes the heat. Stay after him.
Hand off to the tailback. And that's a good gain up the middle for the 1st.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chain.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Pressure. A lot of space to run. 2nd and short upcoming after that great run.
Yeah, what the defense has to do is get a push in the middle and get a rush to the outside and keep them contained. He got loose on that one. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too. They can run about anything here in the next couple of downs. I'm sure they'd like to get a touchdown out of it, and that'd be a real boost for them going into the half.
He's inside the 10. Cunningham pulled the trigger quickly.
And as hard as he throws it, he always seems to put the ball right on the receiver's numbers. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Again with a carry, breaking free. Misses the tackle. Picks up 5.
One guy to watch here is a quarterback. There's always a chance that he can run it, especially when they're this close. Whoever makes a play here will have the momentum going into the half.
Smith. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. Only one man back. Under pressure, throwing left. The 40, and he goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Don't try and throw this to the middle of the field. Your guy will never have a chance to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Clover gets set. Moore moves in motion. Looking for an option. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. They come out in the nickel. Clover sends a man in motion. With the pass, incomplete pass. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play. Pressure coming, looking for a receiver. The pass was incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Player will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime.
Set. Bring the pace. Fire out.
Passing on 1st down. He's looking. Throws it. Good looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. The Cardinals come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Minnesota will call a timeout here. That's their final timeout.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off. Sometimes you want to get a score before the half. But when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
Hand it off. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Try this play.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Ball on their own 44. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Minnesota 21, Arizona 7.
Arizona 7.
So let's pick up the action. We're ready to start the second half of play. The kickoff team lines up. Good distance. From the 4-yard line. Minnesota is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Cunningham sets up.
Stay after. Cowboy.
Hands off to the back. Smith couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back has to choose from.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 19.
Set. Tiger out. Get in there. Come on, get up.
On the call. Breaks free. Can't wrap him up. Penalty marker down on the field.
Holding on the offense.
Stusek is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect a quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Let's go to Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The Cardinals coach felt his defense lacked emotion throughout the first half, and that's one reason why they've been ineffective. He believes that they've made the proper adjustments, and we should see additional intensity right away. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass. A jarring blow on that one.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Arizona comes out with 7 in the secondary. Let's go to Melissa.
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Just won't go down. The 30. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Snake out. Far out. Set.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for an option. Got to him as he throws. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Cunningham gets set.
Mad dog over.
Tucks it away. The 40. A lot of success attacking that defense with the run.
They showed confidence in him by staying with the run, even though the defense came up in the 46, and it really paid off.
Arizona walks its safeties and corners up closer to the line of scrimmage to get in better position for a run. They bring the blitz, bring him down for the center.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
Berger is back to punt. Metcalf sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 14. It's a fumble. The fumble goes out of bounds.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Set.
Using motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. The 30, and again he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
McWilliams in motion.
Lose it. They got
Give it to the halfback. Breaks free. Kept it on the ground. Picks up about 7.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 44.
Let's go. Come on.
Terrell, the lone back. Drops back. Surveying the field. Stepping up, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. And they've gone for a loss on the play by the linebacker.
And the quarterback needs to recognize that blitz a little quicker. And that way he'd be able to at least get the ball out of there for an incompletion instead of losing all kinds of yards like that.
Set.
Man in motion. Fires it out to the right. Right to him. He didn't make it thanks to some great defensive work.
These guys know what they have to do on 3rd down. Seems like that call was just a give-up.
Plummer gets set. The Cardinals using motion. Pressure coming. Scrambling. Throwing. What a catch. Great play there by Brown.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
The backs are lined up in an eye. And this is the 6th play of this drive. On the carry. Terrell couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Plummer sets up, centers, in motion. Pressure, gets the pass off. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometime. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
He hits his receiver. Metcalf has been very effective thus far. 5 catches. Changing the play now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Tosses it right. Terrell got just enough. Great job running the toss on that play. And 1st down. So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Set. Is that all you got? Sideline to sideline.
Drops back, closing in, looking for an option, throwing. A good pass, but no catch.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Plummer gets set. Under pressure, surveying the field. Pass. Touchdown, Cardinals. Slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that. You better kick it here.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 2. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. It's 1st and 10. Hand it off. The offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage, and he picked up good yardage.
Yeah, and the key to that run was the guys up front getting into their blocks quickly, keeping their base and pushing them back. Now, that's how you block on a running play.
Crosses it left. The defense was ready and waiting for that one.
Yeah, with that many men in the box, maybe the quarterback might have been better off checking to some kind of passing play.
Third and 3. Ball on their own 29. The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on 3rd down thus far. Drops back. A lot of space.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
We'll see. They got nothing. Here come the heat.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. He was there, but the pass slipped out of his hands.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team, and it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Bulldog under. Set. Eagle left.
Here they come. Shakes off the tackle. He brought it down and ran with it, John.
The quarterback felt some pressure coming from the outside. He decided to pull it down and run with it.
Cunningham with a man in motion. Pressure coming. Throwing. He hits his receiver. To keep the drive alive on that catch by Moss.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
Take him out. Yeah. Cowboy. Set. Ain't nothing.
Smith didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drops back. Smith. The defense overmatched on that play.
Yeah, when you come out in a 46, they're usually looking for the run. The 46 can be vulnerable to the pass, but usually it's very effective against the run. Not this time, though.
Cunningham sets up. Throwing short to the right side. He makes a remarkable catch on that play, and that's his 3rd catch tonight.
This is a good special teams play.
Berger is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. And this one comes back out to the 20.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Plummer gets set. He sees something in the defense.
25. 74.
Breaks the tackle. Pickup of about 8.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package.
Set. Get in there.
Moore, the motion man. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Hitchcock created problems in the backfield on that play.
Great time for a play-action pass here. Give a good fake and then go for the big one.
Out of the shotgun.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Dropping back with the throw. It's his receiver in stride. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 36-yard line.
Man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Loses one tackle. Great move. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. Plummer gets set. Drops back, pressure, steps up into the pocket. He finds his man. Across midfield. That completion will give him 200 yards passing.
8 on the play.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Set. You got him. You got him. Let's go. Come on. Come on, partner.
Closing in, surveying the field. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Set. Get in there.
Using motion. Receives the handoff. 4-yard gain there. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Cross play to the left. Terrell couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Plummer gets set.
Blue, 16.
Arizona calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Man in motion. Gets the toss to the right.
Now here it is. Shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Set. Here come the heat.
Passing on 1st down. A lot of space in front of him. The 10. Amazing play by Brock.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Get in there. Set. Hit him low. Come on, D up.
Sanders, the motion man. Flings it to the outside. Here's an opening. Touchdown, Arizona. By the former All-American corner from Ohio State. Throws his 3rd touchdown pass of the game.
You better kick it here.
kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
They really were effective in what they were doing. And you can eat up that much time and drive the ball that far down the field and end up with 6 points. It's really disheartening to the defense.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 2. The 30. The 40. The 50. The 40. Off and running. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. What an outstanding return for the touchdown.
Sure was. His blockers up front gave him some room to work with. And he just picked a lane and outran everybody to the end zone.
Anderson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Well, that's one way to electrify your team. Score before the offense can even take the field.
This is why your return guy is so important in every game. In no time at all, you can go from losing to winning with one big rundown. It also seems to fire up the rest of the guys when your special teams get you some points.
From the 3-yard line. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. They'll mark it at the 33. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Brown gets set. Calling an audible. Using motion. Terrell couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Man in motion. With the pass. He lost it.
Need a good release on this pass. Keep this drive moving.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 38. Let's go to Melissa.
I was able to talk to the team Dr. Allen. He indicated that it's a minor injury. They expect it'll take a series or 2 off, then return to the field.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. The quarterback took one look at the coverage and decided to run with it.
Yeah, the defensive line got a big push and penetration. The quarterback didn't make anything, and now it's 4th down.
Brown gets set. Changing the play now. Steps up into the pocket. Rolling out to his left. Catch made on the run. And he stopped at the 44-yard line.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
5th play of this drive. Centers. In motion. Terrell. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
2 minutes to go.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 42. From the gun. Man in motion. Drops back, gets rid of it, into the open. The 50, and he slips out of bounds at the 42.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Sanders never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. Plummer sets up, throwing on 1st down. Under pressure with the pass. Great pass. And he goes out at the 32. The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on, get up. Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Man in motion. Cross play to the left. A lot of space in front of him. He's at the 20. Morrell has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Set. Sideline, D. Get in there, line. Good work. Mad dog open. Back off, DB.
Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Griffith displayed excellent anticipation.
He has to do a better job of looking off the cover before he makes a throw like that.
Set.
Plummer with a man in motion.
Come on, D up. Hut.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Here's an opening. Touchdown, Cardinals. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
Well, it looks like they'll try to take the lead and go for 2. Calling an audible now.
Blue, 16.
Hey, in motion. Cross play to the right. He took a big gamble going for 2, but it plays out perfectly, and now they're out in front. Number 13 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
83 back to return.
He kicks it off. There's a flag on the play.
Procedure on the kicking team.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
The kicker has to be disappointed with that one. Kicking the ball out of bounds is inexcusable. Sure would frustrate me. Still enough time for him to get into field goal range. The quarterback can take what the defense gives him, but he should be able to either stop the clock or move the chains.
The Cardinals line up in the quarter defense. Can't get it. The Vikings call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They need 6. Ball on their own 44.
Stay guys. Sideline to sideline.
The Vikings call a timeout. That's their 2nd. 3rd down play coming up, and they'd love to convert here and not have to try to go for it on 4th down.
Bust is good. Let's go. Come on.
Throws it. Little off target, but caught. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. He'll stop the clock with the spike.
They got to keep moving the ball downfield. And they're at a point where the receivers need to be getting out of bounds after the catch.
Arizona with 6 defensive backs.
45-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Catch the ball, man.
Dropping back, rolling right, looking for an option. Here's an opening. That's one way to pick up a 1st down.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield. He's either looking to throw the ball, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can do something with it.
And on 2nd down, they'll be looking to get their kicker a little closer.
What they don't want to do, though, is move their kicker further back by getting tackled for a loss.
Cowboy.
The corners move up to play this one tight. The Vikings can regain the lead with a field goal.
Hit him low.
Closing in, gets the pass off. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Well, they have one more play here to either pick up the 1st down or better their field position and then kick the field goal.
A smart coach would call this play.
3rd down and long coming up here. The Vikings can regain the lead with a field goal. Dropping back, throws it right to him. Arizona calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
Try this defense here.
We'll see. Snake out. Let's go. Come on.
Cunningham sets up. Smith The Cardinals call a timeout. That's their last one.
Give this one a shot.
Let them hear. Got all you got. We got nothing. Set. Bring the pain.
Gives the ball off. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they get in on the ground.
He was like a locomotive with a full head of steam.
So he crosses the goal line to double his rushing touchdown total.
Bust this grill, D. Look, screen. Come on, partner. Fire up.
There wasn't much use kicking the extra point, but now they're left with only a 5-point lead.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 32, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. He got all of it. That kick almost went into the crowd.
The special teams unit always appreciates a kick like that. They get to take it easy for a play.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Set.
Man in motion. To the air on first down. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Set.
Metcalf moves in motion. Dropping back with the throw. And he makes the grab. And he stopped at the 28-yard line. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Minnesota 34, Arizona 29. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Cunningham was the standout tonight, and he's the winner of the Horse Trailer Award.